They told me that coal-fired eggs would be delicious. They were lying. Still, could be worse.
Quick summary of the turn my life has taken. I'm 20 miles south, not north of Doncaster, by the side of the A1, in the rain. The motorcycle is slightly broken. What I did was leave the fuel tap on, the reserve tap on, so the bike pulled a load of sludge through from the bottom of the fuel tank, clogged up the left-hand carburettor, and has now stopped.
He's going to come past. He's going to be 20 miles, he's 10 miles ahead of us when we set off.
With some work to do then.
Still, could be worse.
This, I think, is still that rain that we had left behind, but I got caught up in again because I was delayed having to rebuild my carburettor. As a result, getting quite wet. Very wet. So, it's Saturday morning and the continuing adventures of the Black Shadow continue.
I'm doing this to beat a car. Why am I doing it? Still, could be worse.
Oh, the pain.
There we go. Oh. No! Still, could be worse.
We were stuck behind a tractor earlier on that was doing 50, according to this.
Never mind, could be worse. Yes, James had run out of electricity again. Still, could be worse. Yes, James had broken down again.
Time wrong, battery wrong. Never mind, could be worse. This time, James had broken down outside a school. At lunchtime.
Bad news from the Cosworth. 45 miles to go, and my fuel warning light is on. That normally means there's a gallon left.
Still, could be worse.
In my hour of need, Jeremy was, as ever, right there for me.
Yes! James May, ladies and gentlemen, is about to be shot.
Well, don't gloat. Watch this. Full power. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, cock.
Still, could be worse.
Fenton! 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 Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm not sure we're blending in terribly well on this perfectly straightforward shooting weekend.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, I know. I've overdone this. I am sweating with embarrassment.
Well, you're lucky. After what happened in Argentina, I can't sweat. I've got to go 59, and I've now got 36 minutes to get there.
Still, could be worse.
It's Hammond! That's Hammond!
Oh, that doesn't...
There's only one road goes north, all the others go south.
Still, could be worse.
Broadway? Isn't that where the theatres are? Look at that! Look at that! I am on Broadway. Broadway. Hang on, Broadway's... I'm going the wrong way.
Honestly, I would rather be inside Paul Scholes. This is a car you drive with a long face.
Still, could be worse. You could be in a Chevrolet Aveo. I like a basic, underpowered car. I think they can be fantastic fun. So it amazes me that they can make this thing so dull. The steering is meaningless. The pedals feel mushy. The seats are flat. The gear change is out of a... I think it's out of a Mark I Cavalier. No, that's not fair on the Cavalier.
What's happened is, Richard and I have driven into a cave looking for a bar that isn't here, and we have no reverse gear. Still, could be worse.
God, that was going so well. My traditional Vietnamese fishing knots have come undone, and my centuries-old fiberglass outrigger has drifted away.
We're on our own, we're playing for time, and it's running out.
We might have overdone this.
Oh, it could be worse. Could have come in the back of Bobby Charlton.
Tell me we've stopped here, well, to steal some wheels or something.
It could be worse.
How could it be? How could this be worse? That's the motorway.
Oh, Jeremy, I always wanted to stay in the Italian lakes.
We're staying here tonight.
Well, yes.
So we're carrying on by bicycle tomorrow, are we? Because these will have been stolen, obviously.
Well, they did say they'd got a secure car park that nobody could break into. And I can see exactly what they mean. There's absolutely no way that anybody could possibly get into this car park in any way, shape or form. It's actually very simple.
What were you thinking?
I love people's faces in traffic jams. They always get so miserable. Could be worse. You could be shot in the back of the head by a marksman. Hammond, you've got big smoke coming at... No, stop. Never mind. Things could be worse.
Oh, cock. That is. And I've stalled and I've overheated. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Let's empty our turds out ourselves. Still, could be worse.
Oh, no!
While Hammond went for more water, James planned breakfast. It was also more peaceful as I'd fitted some silencers to my Jag. On the upside, my new exhaust system is much quieter than before. On the downside, it's making a really annoying jangling sound, and I can't see where I'm going. Still, could be worse. Hammond.
Yes?
Can you hear a sort of lowing noise?
Oh, for God's sake!
What's the matter?
Well, I suspect you know, but I'll explain it to you anyway. Braking sounds a horn. So as they've given me an interesting game now. Try to avoid brake. I'm going to have to brake here.
Oh, no. I've lost second gear.
Still, could be worse.
What's up?
Driving along, the washers have suddenly gone on, wipers, and the engine has stopped. I didn't ask them to do that.
I've never ever seen anything like that.
Oh no, the engine's now back.
That's really weird.
Sadly, Mr. Needham was killed there. But it could be worse. I mean, look at me. I am drenched. Apart from this, though, I think the programme has gone rather well. OK, it's impossible to think how this could be worse.
And there it is! Air conditioning radiator. Useless. Still, could be worse. Could be him over there.
Yeah. My guess is his brakes have failed and he's hooked a wheel over there to stop it rolling back.
God, I'd like to meet the man who put these big tyres on this thing, and I'd like to strangle him. Still, could be worse.
Oh. Oh dear.
Looks like Jeremy Corbyn's struggling a bit now. Oh, somehow he's managed to get it back on its wheels. That's bad. Still, could be worse.
Oh, cock. Right, this is quite bad. What's happened on all those windy bits, as the car leans to one side and the other, is that the bigger tyre has rubbed against the filler pipe from the cap here down to the tank, and it's made a little hole in it, and the fuel is gushing out, which is why I was getting a bit stoned as I was driving along. I thought it was just altitude, but it was actually petrol fumes. So what I'm going to do is drain the tank down by about half, so the level is below that bit of the pipe. I will patch up that hole, put the fuel back in, and then I'll put the proper wheels back on. Situation update, viewers. Bit too close to the edge there. I've got to be careful how I move, otherwise I'll fall into the valley. Still, could be worse.
Whoa! Oh no! Whoa! Still, it could be worse. And then it was, because it was time to sit down for Richard's Scottish dinner. Battered spag bowl, followed by a deep-fried cake.
Oh, why have they given me such a massive caravan? This is hopeless.
Well, it could be worse. I can feel the downforce from my ballast, and it's good. Oh, I've gone wrong! It's hopeless! I've crashed into myself! I mustn't be overtaken or I'm out. This stupid thing's got a mind, ow, of its own! Ow. Still, could be worse.
No. No. Oh. No.
I've gone in a tree! A tree is happening! Still, could be worse.
Don't touch the brakes. I can't help it. I'm touching the brake. Oh! Ow! Oh! No, can't stop now. Oh! Oh! Don't go down there. Don't go down there.
Stupid. What the hell is... Oh, Lord above! What manner of thing is happening here? Still, could be worse.
Oh, it's steering me. I'm not steering it. It is steering me. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great I hate trams. They're trains running down the road. Trains can't stop. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Chuffing tram lines. Still, could be worse.
Oh no, I'm only on the tram tracks! I'm on the tram tracks! I don't want to be on... Ah, there's one coming in the way! Oh, oh,
So if he brakes suddenly, they all get run over, I suppose.
Still, could be worse. I'm not a young man and I'm not a fit man, I'll be honest. And I am suffering in here. This ride is really brutal.
So what were they thinking when they've got streets like this? I mean, oh!
Still, could be worse. Oh no! Now look what I've done. I've accidentally crashed into Lake Como. But it's okay, because if I push this little button here, the wheels have folded up, and now I'm on a jet ski. Oh, and it gets better, because on land it has 40 horsepower, but here on water it has 140. I think I've rushed mine. Still, could be worse.
It was difficult before I saw this to imagine anything more hideous than the actual car. But you've done it, Hammond.
It's the way that you've managed to eradicate any sense of place.
Yeah, I know.
He's twitching. Even when he looks at the picture of your car, he's actually twitching. Oh dear, I've run into the white cliffs of Dover, literally. Still, could be worse.
Sir Ben Ainsley, sir. Yes. Please don't take this personally, but this is bloody purgatory.
I have made it quite heavy.
Still, could be worse.
Renault factory built it, so.
And you're sponsored by an anti-dandruff
Yeah.
product. Is that good?
Seems to be working. So. Maybe you should try, huh?
Could be worse, could be anusol. Now, why did he break so soon? Ow! As it turned out, James's celebrations were premature because he'd been reading his speedo in kilometres an hour.
Oh, cock.
Still, could be worse.
5. Oh, now there's a corner. I'm gonna have to. Oh. 70, 80. Oh, corner. Oh, this is impossible.
Oh no, he's going on the phone. Oh no. Oh no.
Scusami che ti scambio ogni tanto.
Well, that's sad then.
Still, could be worse.
Oh dear. Prepare to look at shoes.
This is my special face, reserved for continental policemen.
I think that ramp may have been a bit of a mistake because the view from here and the view over that way of trees suggests I am actually on top of the wall.
Still, could be worse.
Hi.
Hello, what can I?
Yeah, have you seen a Fiat, a small black and white Fiat on your travels? My seat's collapsed, badly.
Still, could be worse.
Yeah. Right. Well, I hope I got a quick timing.